Thank goodness, Brian. Fixing failing schools, it's the main focus of a powerful new movie, Won't Back Down. The film supports the controversial parent trigger law, which actually empowers parents to overtake underperforming schools. Here's a clip.
We are taking back our schools. Go out there and fight for something better.
You have to find a teacher who has the same ideas you do.
We're gonna try something new. We're gonna work a little harder, me included.
You want to take over this school with me? You think that's dumb?
I think it's a knockout.
Ben Austin is the executive director of Parent Revolution, the organization responsible for getting help for the parent trigger laws passed in Los Angeles, and he's my guest. Good to see you, Ben.
Good to see you, Gretchen.
I was struck by a quote from your notes. We believe the system of public education is failing in large part because it wasn't designed to succeed. What do you mean by that?
It's not designed to succeed. Many public schools and the public education system in general is designed to serve the interests of powerful adult special interests at the expense of parents, kids, and the rest of us. And that if we really intend to change things to make education serve the interests of children, not as a political slogan or a soundbite, but as a reality, the only way we're going to do that is stop playing on the other side's home turf where lobbyists and political action committees buy influence and transfer raw political power to parents, because parents are the only ones who only care about kids. Everyone cares about kids, but parents only care about kids.
Raw political power. What a powerful line. I love that. And you're helping parents do that. What did you do in California?
Well, in California, about three and a half years ago, we passed a revolutionary new law called the Parent Trigger. And fundamentally, what the Parent Trigger does is it lets parents transform their schools through community organizing, through if a parent is trapped in a systemically failing school, if half the parents sign a petition, they can either fire most of the people at the school and bring in new staff, new leadership. They can turn their school into a charter school, or they can use this as power to bargain with the special interests that usually make decisions behind closed doors and shut parents out and tell them to go do a bake sale.
So the interesting thing is the parent trigger law, that's what's featured in this movie that comes out this weekend, although they call it the fail-safe law. But same thing about this raw political power. Tell me about what you're doing in the Mojave Desert right now.
Well, a little over a year ago, a group of parents came to us at a school called Desert Trails Elementary, a rural school in the middle of the Mojave Desert. They'd been trapped in a school that had been failing for a generation. And it had been failing because it's the school where all of the ineffective teachers had been dumped in the school district, because you can't fire teachers for the most part. And so these parents organized. They got 70% of the parents of their school to sign a historic parent trigger petition, the first in America to succeed. And what they faced from the powerful defenders of the status quo, who bullied them, lied to them. The parents even caught them forging documents to stop the parents from transforming their school. All of this to defend a school where 70% of the kids graduate unable to read, write, or do basic math at grade level. That is, if that's not a proof point that the system is designed to serve the interests of powerful adults and not kids, I don't know what is.
Yep. So your mission is to give the power back to the parents. You're part of Parent Revolution. Ben Austin, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
The movie again this weekend, Won't Back Down. Thanks.
Thank you.